So opposite just tells us, since we got a perpendicular line, opposite tells us we're going to change the sign. Reciprocal means we're going to flip the fraction. But again, they've given us an x and y value from the new equation. That's the x and y value. It's going to make it true, right? So, but we want a new equation from this. Well, we want the new equation, but we want it in slope-intercept form. In fact, we want the equation that we have also in slope-intercept form. We know that m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. But we got to find it first, right? So whatever slope we get from this equation right here, we're going to have to take its opposite reciprocal. But let's find it first. So let's take that equation. Let's get rid of that 2x right there. So minus 2x from both sides. That zeroes that out. Again, that was the whole point, to be able to drop that 3y by itself. And then I got a negative 2x and a positive 18. So that's pretty close, but it's not quite to slope-intercept form. What I'd like this to be is phantom 1y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to take that coefficient of y, which is 3, and to make it 1, just divide it by itself. But if you divide it there, you got to divide it everywhere. So now my coefficient of x, which is the slope, is showing is down 2 to the right 3, negative 2/3. And my y-intercept, 18 divided by 3, is positive 6. Now again, I don't really care about the y-intercept. What I do care about is the slope. What I need then is the opposite reciprocal of that slope. So my current slope right now is negative 2 over 3. What I would like is to be able to take the opposite reciprocal of that, which would then give me the perpendicular slope. Okay, so the opposite, it's negative, so I know my new fraction is going to be positive, and then that's the opposite, so then just find the reciprocal, flip the fraction. It's now 3 over 2. All right, so for my new equation, which is what we're trying to find there, it's going to take the same format, y equals mx plus b, but I just found my slope there at 3 over 2. Okay, oh, okay, well, that's great. Do we have a y-intercept? No, we do not. So I will have to use my y-intercept formula for this one, y minus m times x. Okay, well, we just found the slope, the m, and that's the 3 over 2. Positive, by the way. But then we have an x and y value from the ordered pair, right? At the top there it says x is 6, so I replace the x with 6. It says the y value there is 1, so I replace the y value with 1. And I just put this into the calculator. And when I put this in the calculator, I get negative 8. Okay, so that y-intercept as an ordered pair would be 0, negative 8. But really all we want there is just the minus 8 for the y-intercept. And again, this is as far as we need to go for the new equation. We found the slope, and then through the y-intercept formula, we found the y-intercept as well. Okay, and yeah, if you were to take these two equations and graph them, if you needed to, you would find that the two lines would be perpendicular. Perpendicular tells us that the two lines would create a 90-degree angle with each other.